Like Senator Neda stated in the motion, it is not only in Ovia. In fact, it will be more correct to say that the entire Edo State is under siege by bandits and by terrorists and by headers. We have terrible pictures of people who have been murdered in cold blood, men and women. In fact, someone's compound has been turned to a graveyard by terrorists and bandits. This is the farming season. It's already raining. Rains have already started in Edo State and I believe in part of southern Nigeria. This is the time our farmers go to farm. And with the level of killings and banditry and kidnapping in Edo State, most of our farmers are now not able to go to the farm.
Blame the government. Blame the government for what happened at Uromi. That what happened to Uromi. Blame the government. You understand? Don't blame the people. Now, my mother is a busher. Because of Fulani herdsmen, she no longer go to the north. Now, the Fulani people have mounted fear on the mind of everybody in Nigeria because they are the god that Nigeria is serving. Yes, what happened at Uromi is self-defense. Because I don't understand why a particular region can walk freely with daggers and with guns, but other people cannot walk freely with daggers and guns. A particular region in one country can walk with dagger. If a policeman sees that person, he will not do anything. But if an innocent Nigerian walks with dagger, they will harass that innocent Nigerian. It is unfair. You understand? And it's that time Nigerians are saying no. We are in Nigeria. Today is not the first time everybody is complaining of Fulani herdsmen. Fulani herdsmen, they go to people's farm, they destroy the crops of people, they rape people's wife, they even kidnap people, even kill people, say burn people alive. An innocent girl was killed in Sokoto because of what? What did she do? She just called the name of Allah. They said that she insulted Allah. They killed the innocent girl like that. Was justice up? No. Justice was not served. Let's compare the sin of that girl, the crime of that girl, and the one the people committed, the 16 people that was killed. Which one look more bigger? Because these 16 people are carrying guns and ammunition. This girl was carrying nothing. She was killed, and they made video and posted it online. And you think people are not scared? People are scared. We have cried enough. People have cried. The government is not hearing the cry of the people, and people are beginning to stand up for their rights. When you don't beat picking, so say you don't beat and you can't beat power inside the picking you can't stand up, they follow the papa, they fight. And that is what is happening. Nobody can travel to the north because of why? Fulani herdsmen. Now the Fulani herdsmen have made us see all Hausa people like they are Fulani herdsmen. That's what is happening in Nigeria currently now. We now see all Fulani Hausa people as Fulani. You think if not because we are serving one Christian, that a lot of people are Christian, that their God don't support killing. If they say me like doing word to word, a lot of Hausas and Fulanis would have been dead by now. Because I don't see any reason why some group of region will come outside and be buying people in here in one country like they own the country, like they rule the country. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You are traveling, they can just harass you on the way and nobody will talk about it. Government will not talk about it. Are they the president? Are they the God we are serving in Nigeria? What happened at Uromi is self-defense, and those vigilantes did what any other vigilante will do to secure their people. Not be today that they use that method, they enter people farm, they kill people. Do you know how many people Fulani people have killed? That guns. Let me ask you, if those people were not Fulani, that is another tribe, let's say that an Igbo person, Igbo people carrying those guns, will the story be that they are hunters? If the people were from south and they are carrying those guns, will the story be that they are hunters? So why is it that it's because it's Hausa person that they are hunters? Is it only Hausa people that are doing hunting? Same way they carry dagger, let everybody be carrying dagger like that. Now here we do, we say the Hausa person carry it for bike, if you do anything, if you just stab you, they walk around with daggers. Are they the real Nigerians? Are we half caste? Are we half caste? Or you think the people are not seeing? Everybody is seeing and everybody is tired. I'm sure I'm speaking the mind of every Nigerian. We are tired. People cannot travel to north, and that's why the northern side is still looking local, because nobody wants to go there because of fear. Kaduna, now you're not hearing what is happening in Kaduna. Now today they terrorize all those places, and then you call those people hunters. Do they look like hunters? Is it today the first time hunters are traveling? Hunters. So they did not see there is no bush in the northern side. Why will you even leave your own land and go to another person's land and be hunting freely in another person's land, hunting there? If not be saying that because of say what don't spoil for you, if you go another person's land, go the hunt. You go there and then all in the name of hunting, you start sleeping with their women and killing people, kidnapping people. And you call it this thing that the government is being partial, and that is just the truth. The government is being partial. My mom no longer go to north to go and buy cow because of why the Fulani herdsmen. And you have mounted the government have mounted hatred on the mind of the other Nigerians against northern people. Now we see the normal Hausa person is like Fulani herdsmen. To me, I don't even want them coming close to my compound because of what the government have done. If you want to blame people, blame the government. The government is the reason why all of this are happening. Not be today people don't they cry. People have been crying. Do you know how many people they have killed? I don't understand the religion that want to force his religion on everybody, and if you don't accept it, they will want to harass you. What kind of religion is that one? Come online now because of this thing. Go to the comment section of every video and see the way they are threatening Nigerians. Do you people actually think Nigerians are idiots, are dumb people? Or if the Nigerians decide to stand up for their rights, can you all fight the Nigerians? Mind when a lot of Nigerians get, many of Hausa people not get them. There are people that in this Nigeria that are ready to sponsor weapons and they will fight to the end. A lot of us are serving a peaceful God and we are serving a peaceful religion and a peaceful culture. That's why we don't do a lot of nonsense. Come online, see the way they are threatening people. If Nigeria really starts this work, do you think a lot of them can survive? Or is the whole of Hausa people, is the whole northern people much than the other region of Nigeria? In a country whereby there is freedom to religion, one particular religion will be forcing its religion on people in the name of Fulani and Hausa, and everybody is looking at it like that. Very soon they will force their own government and culture on everybody, and we are looking at it like that. Is this the first time they are killing people? They have been killing people from ever since they gave birth to me into this Nigeria. I have been hearing Fulani, Hausa. What is that? Hausa person can just enter your compound and begin to pick iron like he own your compound. You talk to him anyhow, he can even stab you in your own compound. Who does that? And you think people are happy? People are not happy. I saw a video that trended whereby I don't know if it's in Igbo land, that they wasted the Fulani people, they wasted their namas, and I didn't blame them. It's that time people will stand up for their rights. People will stand up for their rights. You cannot, a region where you can't talk about their God. If you talk like this, they will kill you. What did that get to Deborah? What did she do? Nothing. Was justice served? No, justice was not served. The same thing, that's the same thing they did in Urumi. And let everybody pay their price and carry their cross. I don't support jungle justice, but what those vigilantes they did it out of fear. And they did it out of self-defense to defend their people and to safeguard their people. Yes, because today be the first time they have been using this method to enter people's community and be killing people and be taking things forcefully. Very soon now, the Hausa people will enter the whole of Nigeria and claim the whole Nigeria as their own. And everybody is looking at it. What happened in Urumi is a self-defense. And what those vigilantes do is something that every brave vigilante will do to save their people. The only thing they did wrong there is the jungle justice. And even the jungle justice, I won't blame them. Some idiot, I don't want to call them idiot Hausa people, they are commenting in comment section. Can they take them to the police? Why didn't they take that girl, Deborah, to the police? Why did they carry out jungle justice? When they carry out jungle justice, what did they do? They came online and they were defending their culture and defending their God and defending the acts. Why didn't they carry that get to police station? Same way the vigilante people did not carry the get to police station. Is it today that will be if government stood up and addressed this issue, this thing would have not happened. And let the outside people, let the government come stand up and tell the outside people to start staying in their side. The Fulani herdsmen, if they want to hunt, let them hunt in their side. If they want to hunt, let them hunt in their side. They should not come to people's places. And if the Fulani people can be walking around with guns all in the name of hunting, other tribes should be walking around with guns in the name of hunting too. Why will a particular region be carrying dagger in their pockets and be walking? There is no Hausa person you can easily hardly see another separate person that is not walking without a dagger. The police does not harass them. An ordinary person cannot walk with a dagger. And you are calling it that we are in a country that have unity. This is a divided country and a partial country. That is just the truth. A partial country whereby you only stand up for the north. Even if the northern person is the president, will you be standing for the north? Is it only the north that voted for you? Or is it only the north that have the country? Is the north giving you the biggest revenue in a year as a country, as a state? Are you not taking revenue from the other states? Are you not taking taxes from the other states? You come up, it's only when one particular region stand up and talk, that's when you now stand up and address the country. The people that have been complaining, is it today that Urumi have been complaining? Is it today that other places in South have been complaining that they are entering their land and raping their women and then harassing people anyhow in the name of their Fulani and their hunters? Which stupid hunting? Which stupid hunting is that one? Do hunters hide guns? Do they hide guns? And if they want to hunt, how many of them are in that bus? How many of them were in that bus? 24 people. How many people are they going to hunt? What are they going to hunt for? Are they going to the zoo to hunt? That 24 people are going to hunt and they carry their ammunition now in the name of hunting. What happened to hunting in North? They are saying they will arrest the people that did the act. They will do this. Why didn't they arrest everybody that did the act of Deborah? The person that did the video of that Deborah, and when they were burning the person, Deborah, what did they do? Did they apprehend the person? No. But the girl that did video for the nursing this thing, they want to apprehend the girl because why we live in a partial country. The girl that did the video of that and our mama be this, so they want to apprehend her. They want to arrest her. What of the person that did the video of burning Deborah? Go and see the picture for yourself on the internet where they are bragging that they are burning an innocent soul because she spoke against Allah. You are calling it a country. What happened is self-defense, and I will advise everybody very soon, if the government don't do anything, everybody will start standing for their rights and defending themselves. Since the government cannot bring security to secure the people will stand up and secure themselves, because insecurity is too much. The Fulani people are kidnapping people every day by day, killing people for no reason. You enter their bike, you know the owner just talk one kind, they don't stab you. They do any and nobody is talking about it because they are Fulani. The Fulani people can just enter bike and pass checkpoints. They will not search them, they will not harass them. But an ordinary person will pass checkpoint and they will harass the person. Fulani people can carry dagger the way they like and guns, but other people cannot carry. Is that not a partial country? If you want to legalize gun so that we know that everybody is a hunter. If you want to legalize that, can legalize it. We are tired of complaining about Fulani. People cannot travel to the north. People, how many people are married from the north? The way people marry from Lagos and travel to Lagos for weddings, to marry from Igbo and travel to Igbo lands for wedding. Nobody is going there because of why? Fulani. It is too much. And we are tired. It's that time the government will stand up and speak. All this thing will continue. This one is 16 people that they killed. If the government cannot address this issue, maybe the one that will happen next is like 50 people, because they don't put fear for everybody's mind. Once they see Fulani people like this, within they first come their mind, they say they won't come destroy their land. Enough is enough.
Let me also correct one impression here. It was not a one-sided thing that happened in Oromi. Right. When these people were stopped, they said they were going to go in to search the vehicle because they had local information that they were actually carrying arms. So in the process of struggling to go inside, one of them stabbed one of the vigilante guys. So in the process of that, hell was let loose.
Why is nobody telling us that part? Why? Why is nobody
did that? Let me also correct one impression here. It was not a one-sided thing that happened in Oromi. Right. When these people were stopped, they said they were going to go in to search the vehicle because they had local information that they were actually carrying arms. So in the process of...
But now, if our women, our wives go to farm, they rape them, at times they even set them ablaze. Me in particular, I paid ransom 3 times to Fulani herdsmen. They kidnapped my elder sister. They've also kidnapped 2 people from this palace. Even last month I paid ransom also. To even sleep in this place is by the grace of Almighty. To even access this road, you need to get security. So that's the major problem. Me as John Ojo of Uzea, I no longer want Fulani in my forest. Let me also use this medium. Since the chiefs are here, they should go back home and ask questions. Anybody who have a hand in Fulani, stay in any part of Uzea forest. If I discover, I will drop that chief immediately. Because my people cannot be suffering. And some people will be somewhere enjoying, taking money from these people for us to be paying ransom. They will kidnap us, keep us in our own land, we'll pay ransom. We are tired. I don't have a hand in Fulani, and anybody in Uzea who have a hand in Fulani should, with immediate effect, tell them to leave. If you know them, tell them to leave Uzea. Good government. Us in Uzea here, we need security. We need security. So that one day we will not wake up and find out it's only 2 people that is remaining in this whole kingdom. Because the only police station we have here, they don't have manpower. Without the local hunters here, they cannot even effect any arrest. And most of the schools, like I said before, they are not in good shape. Even the one here, the one in front of my palace, that one is very bad. Even the new one, they don't have any furniture inside, they are not using it. So we are pleading. They should come to our rescue. We'll be very glad if they can answer us.
And their vehicle was stopped and searched, and they found Dane guns, according to reports, and so they were burnt alive. How do we address the situation? I think the question that really is bordering for me is, how is it that communities are able to take laws into their hands? Is it that they lack faith in the conventional security? What exactly is happening? What has led to this?
Now, what happened was that there has been these, incidences of, kidnapping and here and there. So there is this belief that a particular set of people with their code of behavior and all that, for instance, most of these causative factors are now becoming headers and crisis disease that used to happen in Benue. So when people bring cows to come and breed in Edo North, Edo Central, especially that Uromi area, I think what they need to do is to ranch them, because these cows are just let loose, damaging the farmers' crops. So there is this tension that is already boiling, that these cows are damaging our food crops. So the taking laws into hand is one area the governor is looking at now, because no matter what happens, you do not have any right to take another person's life unjustly.
So how do you check this effectively to ensure that you don't have another Borno, on our hands? I mean, the herders-farmer clashes all the way from the north, it seems to be moving down south. What needs to be done to check it very quickly? We talk about ranching.
First and foremost, the leaders of this community that allow these people to come and rear cows for them must sensitize the people to know that they have come to do legitimate business and not, this underground movement. And you must know your environment. If people flock in to say they want to work with you, do you know their identity? Have you processed them to know whether they are genuine or not, or whether they are hiding under the canopy of cattle rearing to cause mayhem? So the leaders of the community themselves should be alive to their responsibilities. If you allow people to come and rear cows and say they pay you homage or whatever, you must let them know that there are laws that are governing that environment. And the police too has to be very proactive when these issues happen. Those people that did that, let me also correct one impression here. It was not a one-sided thing that happened in Uromi. Right. When these people were stopped, they said they were going to go in to search the vehicle because they had local information that they were actually carrying arms. So in the process of struggling to go inside, one of them stabbed one of the vigilante guys. So in the process of that, hell was let loose. But that is not justifying the action, because it's condemnable, and taking another person's life unjustly is not part of our culture in that area where we come from.
So guys, you can see what is happening in the north. It's good that people are raising their voices. People are adding to what is already there on the internet as regards to what happened in Edo State. Also, many people have criticized the Edo State governor for quickly going to the north, saying he wants peace, and he has offered to compensate families of those who were attacked and all that. Some people have applauded him, while some people are saying no, that he's not supposed to have done it, because how come these people claim that they are hunters? People are arguing, how dare you hunt from the north, you come down to the south and you call yourself a hunter? Okay, they said they were going to whether River State or they were coming from River State. People are asking, how then did you come to Uromi if River State is your destination, or if you were leaving River State for Kanu or for the north, you are not supposed to go through Uromi? So there are a lot of questions around all this topic. The bottom point of all this is that the government allowed this to breed. The government allowed this to breed to the point that it is unmanageable. I mean, the Fulani headsmen have taken over Nigeria. When you go to the Yoruba land, recently in Ondo State, people were running, leaving their communities, just like what has been happening in Benue State for a very long time. People were running away from their communities. They said Fulani headsmen invaded them and they were running for their lives. Till today, none of the police or security agents have even come out to say this was actually what happened and this was how they were able to address the issue. Nobody is talking. Now, when you look at also in the southeast recently, even till today, this community, they call it Amefu something, they've been protesting. The women have been protesting. It's as if there are even no men in that community, because we've seen more of the women protesting that these men, these Fulani headers, it's not as if their lives are only at risk. They tend to also sleep with their women and do all kinds of barbaric acts. They've been protesting till today. The Enugu state governor didn't come out to make any statement. Neither did any top official of the government of the day in Enugu state made any statement. Then you don't even go to the side of the federal government, because the federal government have been so complacent, you know, when it comes to the insecurity problems in Nigeria. The Tinubu's government have been so inactive, you know, so inactive when it comes to addressing these challenges because of political gains. They don't want to talk so that when they go for campaign, they will not be rejected. Can you imagine? So politics now is what is risking the lives of Nigerians. People don't want to talk so that they will not be denied votes. The North now is now using their population, you know, to a kind of threaten the South. You don't talk. If you don't act, we will not vote for you. If you don't talk, we will not vote for you. If you don't do this, you will not vote for you. And that is making our politicians not to behave properly. People are now behaving carefully so that they don't step on the toes of the North, so that they don't provoke the Northerners, and then they'll be able to gain votes during election. So who does that as a leader? Who does that as a leader? As a leader, you should have a clear goal for your people, and you pursue that goal no matter what is happening to you. Now, when you look at countries of the world, let's take America, which Nigeria is said to practice the same form of government with the US. Now, Trump came in and brought up all kinds of rules, you know, in his own terms. Now they call it trade wars. He does not want to mingle with countries that don't patronize the United States. This is costing America trillions of dollars. The stock exchange has been down. The crypto world has been down. So many things have been going in the negative. But guess what? Trump does not even mind. He is still continuing in that trajectory because he has a plan in mind. You know, he has a plan in mind. He has told the people that these are some of the sacrifices you make. When everything settles, then the stability will help you to make more gain. So you find out that this is what leadership is all about. But for Nigerian politicians, they will promise you one thing. When they come to power, they will now be very careful to even implement what they promise, because they don't know if one tribe is going to, especially the North, because it's not as if they are scared of the Igbos or even the Yorubas. It's mostly the North. So they want to do everything to please the North, and that is why we are here as a country. So guys, you can see what is happening in Edo State, and the worst of it is that there's this headline that says that arrests has been going on. The police have been arresting even innocent citizens, innocent people. Let me read this headline, and it says, "Family condemns police raid in Edo community. Mass arrest, including son, over buying of Northerners." So the police has been going out arresting anybody they see because the Northerners were bite. Honestly, there's no justice in this country. There's no justice. We are in a country where at many instances the Southerners have been bite. In short, the best thing is for the Southerners to ask for the Fulani headsmen to vacate the South, so that this problem will not continue. The Fulanis cannot be coming in buying the Southerners, and then if anything happens and any of them bite, police will now swift into action to start arresting. So guys, this is really so controversial. You know, when you look at the way things are going in this country, you know that it's not everybody who thinks he or she is a Nigerian is actually a Nigerian. In the eyes of the government of the day, in the eyes of the police security agencies, the Northerners are more Nigerian than the Southerners. That's what it is. Because guess what? These Fulani headsmen, they equally carry arms. Let an Igbo man carry arms and see what will happen to the person. Let an Igbo man just carry arm and come out, one gun and come out. you will see what they will do to him. In short, they will take him to the camp they call the police camp they have there in Niger State, where he will be very far from families and friends. But now the Fulanis carry these arms all over the places and use it to cause all kinds of havoc to people and to their farmlands, and the government of the day is sleeping on it. Now this one has happened. They've swept into actions, and people are saying that this is nothing but hypocrisy. How come a particular set of people are seen differently from the other Nigerians? So guys, I don't know what you make of this video. Let me know your honest reaction in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.